Welcome to Barron's Roundtable, where we get behind the headlines and prepare you for the week ahead. I'm Jack Otter. Coming up, robots reshaping the economy and AI disrupting the tech world. We're looking at where you can invest. Plus, some hot travel stocks to heat up your portfolio this winter. Let's begin with our expert panel and three things investors ought to be thinking about right now. On the Barron's Roundtable, my colleagues Ben Levison, Teresa Rivas, and Al Root. So, Ben, brutal week in the stock market until Friday when everything turned around, stocks rebounded, and the Dow crossed 50,000 for the first time.
That's right. I mean, I think it was an interesting week, depending on where you looked. If you were a tech investor, this week kind of sucked. NASDAQ finished down 1.8%, software stocks bad, Magnificent Seven stocks bad. But then you look at the Dow, and the Dow finished up about 2.5%. And you had stocks like Caterpillar and 3M, massive moves this week. And it really just seemed to be this bifurcation in the market that resulted in the S&P 500 finishing down 0.1%, basically unchanged.
So based on who's winning, who's losing, can we call it the return of the quality trade or a little different from that?
I think it's a little different from that. I think what has happened is that it used to be everyone loved these companies that had very low fixed costs and high margins, and now they're looking at them saying, wait a minute, they're going to be disaggregated by AI, and they're looking at other companies that actually make stuff, and they're saying, no, that's what we want. And so you're really seeing that play out between the NASDAQ and the Dow.
The AI can help them make stuff, but it can't actually replace them making stuff.
That's right.
So let's talk about something that, depending on who you talk to, either is stuff or ain't. That's Bitcoin. Miserable time going down, almost touching 60,000. But then again, a furious rally on Friday, risk back on at past 70.
That's right. I mean, I think Bitcoin is a great thing to look at when you're trying to figure out market sentiment. And what you've seen is that with Bitcoin falling so much, I think that's saying, you know what, this really speculative stuff, this is not the time for it. Maybe that changed on Friday because we did get this rally. It might just be the fact that it got smacked really hard. And what goes down must go up in the markets. But it's something to keep an eye on just to see if that kind of speculative fervor is going to return.
It's interesting, Bitcoin has so far run in 4-year cycles, up 3, down 1. This is year 4 when it's down on
It is down big.
Next week, we're getting payrolls on a Wednesday, very unusual. It was delayed by that brief government shutdown. So you're looking at that, and what else next week?
We're going to have earnings. I mean, lots of earnings. We've had 294 companies report so far, but that means we have more than 200 left to go. Some that I'm watching are Ford, Coca-Cola, and DuPont. I know Al loves the DuPont story because it used to be a big company, and it keeps shrinking and shrinking and shrinking, and now it's about this big.
Alrighty. Al, let's talk first about the losers. Ben touched on them.
Yeah.
What were you watching in terms of really getting shellacked last week?
Well, there's a couple of things. We've had 6 of the 7 Mag 7 companies report. 4 of them went down on earnings. Really, only one, Meta, produced a good quarter. Amazon was down significantly on Friday. And then, so, and the average move is about down 2%. So really, there's been some malaise settling over the tech world. Software, year to date, the XWS, it's down about 18% through midday Friday. And then the transport ETF, back to this real stuff, it's up about 15%. And if you want just a better narrative, Amazon down 6, Cat up 7 on Friday. Caterpillar, my beloved Caterpillar. And I think what happens, and we talked about this, is when you take money out of trillion-dollar companies and then you go and say, I want to buy some real stuff, you really move the market because Cat ain't the size of NVIDIA.
Yeah, really important point there that I think a lot of investors are missing. Any others catch your eye on the upside?
On the transport rally, people, we've got some good manufacturing data in January. Freight rates are up. People are looking for a better 26. So, I've been impressed with XPO, logistics provider. They're using AI to improve their margins. FedEx, they have an analyst day coming in a few days. They're spinning off their freight division. And then UPS is still a bit of a beaten down stock. So I think we can stick with transports.
All right, and if you believe in Dow theory, transports moving up is good for the market overall.
Yep.
All right, Teresa, welcome back from vacation.
Thank you.
Another AI-proof, or I hope AI-proof trade is travel stocks. They had a great week.
That's true, and I really went on vacation, which is the way I prefer it. I do wish AI could fly for me, but we're not there yet, and airlines had a fantastic week. You see Delta and United making multi-year highs, and I think to your point, that's something that can't be replaced by AI. I'm not saying you own these stocks forever, but I think they look good here.
Yeah, airlines traditionally not a great long-term thing, maybe a good trade. We're still seeing this bifurcation in the travel industry that we also see in the economy writ large, the K-shaped economy. So wealthy people are spending money, which means the high-end travel stocks are doing better.
Absolutely. So we've seen this. Delta said for the first time, revenue from its premium cabin was bigger than the economy cabin. So you see definitely wealthy Americans spending more. The same is playing out in hotels. We see the luxury hotels doing great, while the other ones not so much.
Give us a stock pick in the cruise line industry.
Well, I still love Viking. They definitely cater to a higher income clientele. They are a little pricey. If you want something on sale, try Norwegian. They're really playing catch up with the other big three, and I think they're going to do well.
They're moving into that upscale category, so maybe they can catch the top of the K.
Absolutely.
All righty. Thanks, Teresa. A turbulent week for tech. What does it signal for the broader market? Meredith Whitney, Advisory Group CEO Meredith Whitney, weighs in.